All right, so let's talk for a couple of minutes about installing applications. There are obviously a couple of different ways that you can install applications in Windows 10. So first of all, you can install applications from the web. So that would be downloading a program like Google Chrome. So let's go ahead and open our web browser and just demonstrate what that looks like in case you have not tried that before. Alright, so a quick web search here, and we have a link to download and install Google Chrome. Now it is already installed on this system, but what we would do is just click on this link, download, and obviously it's going to look different for every website. But when we go ahead and download a program, it's going to show up in our hub. So we'll just go ahead and show you the history feature here. As you can see, these apps have already been downloaded. So you can see that they do show up right here in the downloads section, and then they end up going to the download folder in Windows 10. So you can go ahead into File Explorer and see all of the different applications that have been downloaded right here. Now, how do you go about installing one of these? Really, all you have to do is double click on it, and the installer will start automatically. So you want to say yes when an application asks you if it's okay to install. And then sometimes, in this case with Google Chrome, it's going to install something additional or download something additional, some additional program files. That doesn't always happen. It just depends on how the software maker does things. From there, you're basically just going to say next a few times through the process of the installer. Now, something to be aware of as a business owner, with a lot of free applications, there is some additional software that does come along with it. Sometimes that can even be spyware. So make sure that as you're going through the installation process, you are actually taking a look at what it's asking you. It may be asking you if it can install other programs, which can be dangerous to your system. So be sure to pay attention to that each time you are prompted and asked a question. Now, once you have finished with the installation process, you'll be able to go ahead and find the program just by searching in Cortana. So we can just go in here and search for Chrome as an example, and we can see that Chrome is available right there. In addition, most of the time these programs will also show up under recently added if you have that section in your start menu. Now, you can also install applications from the Windows Store, and that is actually very easy. It's probably even easier than installing them from the web. So you'll just go ahead and launch your store. And now the difference between Windows Store applications and applications that you install from the web is that they use a different runtime. So applications you install from the web have access to things like your file structure on your system, whereas applications you download from the Windows Store do not. So by and large, when you download an application from the Windows Store, it's pretty much impossible for you to get a virus from that application. However, there could be prompts within the application to download other things, and then those other things obviously could be installed on your system. So just be careful of that. However, it's not something that's extremely common. Downloading an application from the Windows Store is extremely simple. All you have to do is go to that application and click install. Now it'll just take a few minutes to download and install, and then you will see it right in your start menu. The other great thing about the Windows Store is it makes it very easy for you to get updates to applications that you already have on your system. And this includes updates from Microsoft's own applications. So you can see if there are updates available just by clicking on this symbol up here, or you can go into your profile and then click on Downloads and Updates. You can manually search for updates by clicking Check for Updates, and then it should automatically begin to install those. Now you can see there are some errors with some applications that you see here. Don't let that worry you. That's because I am in the Insider Preview running a newer build of Windows 10 that's not perfectly stable, so that's why we see these issues here. Normally you wouldn't see something like that though. Now, if you do want to uninstall an application that you have installed from the Windows Store, that's as easy as hovering your mouse cursor over that application, whether it's in the Start menu or in this All Apps section, right-clicking it, and then saying Uninstall. It's a little bit more difficult with software that you have downloaded from the web. There, you want to go to Control Panel, and then go to Uninstall a Program, and you'll see all those available programs listed there. You can select one and then say Uninstall.